Seva Paramo Dharma. Service is supreme. And number one in the hierarchy is the Guru, if you have a Guru. But if you don't have a Guru, then your parents. You ought to serve your parents. Service is when you go along with that person, what that person wants. That is service, that is love, that is emotion. Or else everything is selfish. How to handle health issues of your parents who are retired from work. In the Indian parlance, our Bharatiya Sanskriti, our Bharatiya Sabhyata, means our culture, the Indian culture, it has a lot of emphasis on loyalty. An Indian ought to be loyal to his country, he ought to be loyal to his wife, the lady has to be loyal to the husband, you have to be loyal to your government. So, parents hold a very important part in your life, especially in India. I'm sure the world over. But in India, in the sense of, we find that the Guru, the teacher, he always comes first. Because the Guru is one who takes you towards self-realization, God realization. He teaches you Atma Jnana. He teaches you the knowledge of this self. And parents, because they strive, it's a very colloquial thing to say that they bring you into this world. It's not that bring you into this world. It's because they strive, they ensure the best possible education, best possible environment. If the child is hungry and if the mother doesn't have food for herself to eat, the mother ensures that the mother will feed the child first and then feed herself. This is the kind of sacrifice. The father is toiling, the father works. The father ensures that everything possible for my children. So they live their life on service and sacrifice for children. So the loyalty beckons you to have an attitude to serve them. It's not for the parents. True parents, they never demand service. They don't want the children to serve them. But service is for the children. Is for the children to pay back. You can never pay back. But that gratitude you have for what you've been taking all your life. In fact, in India, when there was a joint family system, the Westerners couldn't understand how come you'll have a joint family system whenever it had. Very, very in small pockets, it exists now. There was so much, the father's brother will take care, suppose if my father had a brother, he'll take care of me. It never means, it's a very diluted atmosphere because there is no possessiveness. So you feel the need, they have done everything for you, you feel the need to serve them back, and it's not for them because you can never pay them back. It's for your own evolution. It's for your own growth in the world. It's for your own spiritual evolution. So, service is supreme. Seva Paramo Dharma. Service is supreme. And number one in the hierarchy is the Guru, if you have a Guru. But if you don't have a Guru, then your parents. You ought to serve your parents. So, what is ailing? What is retired? Of course, if your parents are retired, they would be at home. So, you got to encourage such people. Firstly, encourage them not to get retired. That's the first thing. Why should they get retired? And even if they are retired, encourage them, not push them. Don't nag them. Go for a walk. Don't eat this. Don't eat that. Your health is getting bad. You have diabetes. You have blood pressure. Still you are eating this. Stop nagging them. Even though you may be right. Stop that. Allow them to flourish. Allow them little bit, even if they want to do certain things, it's fine. Very mildly put them, suggestively. Oh, you think you want to eat this? Don't you think your blood pressure a little high, Dad? See the change. Mom, you think you want to have a sweet? Don't you think? You think your diabetes is a little high, you want to have it? Suggest to them with affection, with love, just because they're retired. In fact, my Guru says, never the parents, if it's a family business, the parents should never give the reins to the children and lose control. Because the moment you lose control, not that the parents want to control, but it's you corrupt the children. It's the children who kind of sidetrack the parents. So allow them, approach them with affection, approach them with love, approach them with humility, approach them with that seva bhava, that attitude of serving them. So you understand, retirement is not easy. They've been at the top, they're retired. Ailing, they will have, if your parents are not physically active, they will have health issues. You have to attend to that, not because of, you don't, out of frustration to attend, oh now today I have to go to the hospital. Mom, I tell you, all the time she wants to eat sweet, and therefore now I have to go take her to the hospital. It's not out of that. Then it's not service. It's a burden. You serve for yourself. You serve to become humble. And thank God that your parents are giving you a chance to serve them. Thank them. Allow them. Hey mom, hey dad, thank you very much. You're allowing me to serve you. Because if I'm serving you, probably I'm serving God. There's no point going to a temple, church or a mosque when you can't relate to your parents, when you can't relate to your relatives, when you can't relate to your elders. What's the point of going to a temple, church or a mosque? So life, old age is a very difficult thing to confront. You can't confront. You have to, you cannot confront it. You cannot keep it away. Aging is something which you have to intellectually understand. At some point they're going to age. At some point, even the parents, ailing parents have to understand at some point we're going to age. And no true parent wants the children to support them. If a true parent is there, they'll say, go live your life. But it is up to the children. It's for them, for their evolution, that they have to serve the parents. And it's a privilege. It's privilege. It's something which is magnanimous if the parents allow the children to serve them. Health is an issue. Retirement is, it's an issue. So you have to approach them with love and thinking. So when you approach your parents with love and thinking, you will find a nice game. You play a nice game with them. And don't tell them what is right. Don't tell them what is wrong. Ask them what they want to do. If you are living in America and if your parents are living in India, don't force them to come to America. Let them be happy where they are. If you want to come, you come back from America or you come back from abroad and serve them. Don't ask them to come wherever they are. That is not service. Service is when you go along with that person, what that person wants. That is service. That is love. That is emotion. Or else everything is selfish. Learn that. Serve the parents. Give yourself a chance to evolve. That's the best thing which can happen to you.